please now come to find your comfortable seat. It doesn't have to be cross-legged. It may be sitting against the wall, or if you're sitting on a chair, just make sure the lower part of your back is sitting flush against that hard surface and trying to allow the shoulder blades and the head and neck to not be resting on it. The main purpose of your seat is to just feel that your spinal column feels nice and tall and effortless. And when you find your position, please just allow the eyes to close down. And in this moment, when your eyes are closed, it's a chance to move more internal and to start to transition from all the stimuli going on outside of us, and a chance to move into what's going on internally. Without shaping your breath, please just bring attention to the breath moving in and out through your nostrils. Feeling perhaps a cooling sensation as the breath moves in through both nostrils and out through both nostrils. And there are a few places that we can meditate on in our practice. But for purposes of this particular practice, we'll bring our attention to the space where the sinus passages in the throat meet. It's also known as your nasopharynx. So just connecting to the breath moving in through the nostrils, descending down past the throat. An effortless breath, remembering it's not a pranayama practice, but it's more so just awareness of your breath. And if you notice that you are trying to control the breath, just come back to trying to release that control and just letting the breath flow however it is in this moment. It's completely natural for the mind to start to wander and to get distracted. So please, if that happens, acknowledge it and then come back to this movement of the breath in and out through the nostrils. And keeping this awareness of the breath coming in through both nostrils, start to bring your attention to where the breath descends to. The air filling up the abdomen, and the air being expelled on exhale. No force, just awareness of breath movement and breath location. Any distraction, acknowledge and come back to the breath awareness. And you may be beginning to notice this correlation between what's going on in the mind is a direct reflection of the breath, and vice versa. The way your breath is showing up in this moment is a direct reflection of what may be surfacing in the mind. Continuing to keep your eyes closed. Come to the next part of this meditation, where you may be beginning to become a little more subtle in your breath and a little more quiet. Start to notice at the end of exhale, just before you inhale, you may experience a pause. It's not a forceful pause, it's just a natural rest in the breath where it feels like there's no desire to breathe in. The breath and the mind and the body are completely effortless. And each time that you reach this point after exhale and before inhale, you feel a complete stillness, absorption into the moment, and almost as if there's no desire or need to breathe in. And this particular moment in our breath can be related to that part that we've referred to as your higher self, or your soul, or your pure essence, who you truly are. Please continue here for another few moments, continuing to keep that trace of breath awareness, feeling effortless in body, breath, and mind. And as you sit in this place, you may even begin to sense subject and object merging. Outer world to inner world merging. Where the body ends, the level of the skin, and where the outside world starts to begin, the air and space around you, experiencing this merging of the two. No effort, just allowing yourself to rest in being, in your own light. And just a subtle trace of awareness with your breath. Please now take 2 or 3 smooth breaths, inhaling and exhaling. And when you're ready, To conclude your practice, allow your chin to fall on your next exhale. On your inhale, please softly allow your eyes to begin to re-emerge and start to open again, blinking them softly. Taking your time now to transition into the next part of your day.